Hi YouTube, this is Miss Black Pearls. It's been a while, I know it has. I've been actively moving. I moved from my old apartment into a new apartment, and plus there have been some changes still going on in my life, but hey, I'm alive, I'm well, I'm blessed, and that's what I'm going to try to focus on. My hair has been going through a lot of changes since the last time that I saw you guys. I actually experienced a lot of dryness after the last Tex-Lax. You know, when you come across problems like that, you have to continue to do what you know to do, and that is to continue to moisturize, seal. If it's a protein issue, you want to make sure you balance that out. So I've been just really combating the issues with the dryness with my hair and dealing with this new move into my new apartment. I really do love my new apartment. I expected my youngest daughter to be here. That's the real reason why I moved to this part of the town. It's real nice. But she has opted out to do so. So I hope she's happy with her father. That's where she is right now. So, you know, back to the video. Right now, I just have my hair pinned up. As a lot of you guys know, I love using my Hello Hydration mixture. I've been using that, but my hair has, just like I said, been going through a lot of different changes. I don't know if it's because I have more Tex-Laxed hair now versus more relaxed hair, but my hair's been going through changes. I've been spraying these in my hair, and this is the Shea Moisture collection. One has coconut and hibiscus in there, and the other one's just yucca and baobab. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but I usually spray those into my hair first. I top it off with my Hello Hydration mixture, with the glycerin and water mixture, and I seal it with either a olive oil or a coconut oil. So that's been doing my hair pretty good. Actually last night I did something a little bit different. I just sprayed my mist on there, and then I just sealed that moisture in with the olive oil, and I actually have, my hair is actually shining a lot more than it normally does. All of my new subscribers, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Like I said, I've been moving. I had to move from my old apartment. I stayed with my brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, for a while, so I was unable to upload any videos. I feel like my hair is doing wonderful, even though I've experienced the dryness after the last Tex-Lax. You still have to be careful when you go in with a comb. You can't just go in combing your hair. If it's dry, you want to get some moisture to your hair first. So that, I'm still sticking to that rule. Make sure you're wearing your satin scarves at night. Make sure those ends are protected. That's basically all I've been doing. And as you guys can see, I have it up in a, it's really just like a messy bun. I actually have it tucked under. It's not in a band of any kind. I have like clips actually holding my hair up, and it's more comfortable this way. I don't feel like my hair is stressed at this point. I did take a pair of scissors and I cut my ends. When you're in a hurry, or when you're just in the moment, you don't think, okay, go get the camera and get this. It was one of those days where they had to go. So I've been clipping away at my ends gradually, guys. If you looked at those videos of me Tex-Laxing my hair and the end product, you could see in that video where the ends of my hair, the thin, relaxed ends, are visibly different from the rest of the Tex-Lax hair. I've been oiling my scalp maybe twice a week with either the olive or coconut oil, and I take that time to massage the scalp. So I massage that into my scalp, and I'm enjoying my hair, guys. It's thicker. I'm really feeling like my hair is getting where it needs to be as far as in this journey. I did notice that on one of my videos I stated that I started my journey back in 2010. Correction, guys. I started my hair journey back in 2011. March of 2011. So if you see that in another video where I wrote 2010, ignore that. It was 2011 when I started my hair journey. And I was like right here at the neckline. Hair was always short back here. The longest my hair has ever been, guys, is probably right here on the shoulder. Right here on the shoulder. My hair is falling on my shoulders. But I've never in my life, guys, ever had hair at an APL or past the APL line. So for me, that information that I just gave you guys, the fact that my hair has never been APL in my life, that should tell you guys that the hair regimen work. They work, guys. If they didn't, I wouldn't keep coming back to you guys. There's a lot of questions. People want to know, well, how do you get your hair to grow? I try to look at your videos, but you got so many. Can't you just do step 1, step 2, step 3? Guys, it's so broad. First of all, when you're trying to do a hair journey, you have to change your thinking. Because when I started my hair journey, I didn't believe we as black women with any nappy textured hair, I didn't think we could grow hair. I'm just being real. I really didn't think that. I just thought whatever length your hair was, that's just probably as good as it got. So you have to get rid of a lot of the thoughts. You have to first believe that you can actually grow your hair. And you have to research. You have to do research. That's what convinced me that I could actually do this. I did a lot of research, and I did see a lot of women on YouTube who were accomplishing the goal of waist length. I'm still trying to figure out how to squeeze that kind of video into one compact video where you guys could say, okay, this is the video I'm going to watch and it's going to show me how to get my hair waist length, which is darn nearly impossible, because that's why they're called a journey. You can't squeeze a journey into one video. A journey is a process where you're learning, you're failing, you have setbacks, but you're still moving forward toward the goals. You're learning as you go, and you're picking up that information and you're applying it to your hair daily, to a hair journey. So learning what your hair likes, what your hair doesn't like, learning how your hair reacts to certain environments, certain water, different water types. I'm telling you, how your hair reacts to certain combs, it's all there. I'm telling you, it's different things. One person can use a product and their hair comes out wonderful. You use that product and your hair come out terrible. So it's a process. You have to learn what your hair likes. And not only do you have to learn what your hair likes, you could use the same product that your hair liked and it won't like it again. So you have to understand, when people are saying listen to your hair, they're not saying your hair is going to say, hey, what's up? You know, I'm dry. But in a sense, it is saying it. It's saying it by the feel. You use your senses, your eyes, your hands, and your ears to hear the dryness of your hair. You can. When you put your hand in your hair, is your hair dry? Is your hair breaking? Does it sound straw-like? Does it feel soft and healthy? If not, that's your hair way of saying, look, I need some moisture. Or maybe I have too much protein. You need to even things out by adding a little moisture. So it's a process, ladies. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, and it's not something that you're going to just say, I can get this miracle ointment, girl, and put it on my scalp, and I'm going to have long hair. It doesn't work that way. You don't have to go out buying expensive items to get your hair on a journey. You know, learn the science of your hair, learn what your hair follicle is, learn that your hair follicles, what it can absorb, what it can't absorb, what oils can be absorbed into the hair and cannot. You know, learn what shampoos you should shampoo with if you're trying to strip buildup off your hair versus just shampooing. You don't want to shampoo your hair too much with a sulfate shampoo. And so when I say that, people go, what do you mean sulfate? You have to learn that there are sulfate-free shampoos out here. You have to learn to read the labels on the back of those. Anything you're buying for your hair, look at it. Know what's in your products. Know that the first things in line on that ingredient list are going to be the most. And as far as you get down that line on the ingredient list, those things are going to be the less in that particular product that you have. So I'm still learning. I'm giving you information. I don't know it all. I'm going to keep saying this. I don't know everything, but I am learning. Every day I learn something different. So learning and practicing, writing things down at work. Remember the atmosphere, heat, the weather affects your hair, humidity. You do your hair by researching first. And I don't mean to talk too much, but I don't know another way to get it across, but research first. What are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? Do you want healthier hair, just healthier hair, or are you looking for healthier hair versus length? It's not all about length, because you can have long hair and it can be thin and frail and a couple of strings and the rest of it's up here. So overall healthy hair, if you're looking for that, depends on what you're looking for. When I started my journey out, I wanted to see if I could actually even grow my hair past my armpit. So I was initially focused on length, but as my hair journey progressed, I realized, hey, it's not just about length. You know, we're used to seeing other races with the length. I just want to prove that, hey, black sisters can have length as well, you know, without having weave in our hair. But the point I'm trying to make is, you know, we have to just do that research and realize that, hey, I have chosen for myself to grow my hair to waist length. But at the same time, I want healthy hair. I think it's very, very important for you to love your hair in all of its states. If you're natural, you need to love your hair in that state. If you're Tex-Lax, you still got to learn to love your natural hair, because at some point you're going to have so many inches of natural hair growth, which is going to be called your new growth. So you got to learn to embrace yourself as a black individual with coarse, coily, nappy, whatever you want to call it, hair. Get over that hump first, and then learn what people are saying. And I hate this, I'm going to say this. If you look on YouTube, women are doing basically the same things. And I realized that earlier when I started my journey. What do these ladies have in common? You know, I was watching videos and I was like, man, look at the length on that lady's hair. You know, and then I would watch another video. I mean, I was obsessed when I first started doing my research. And I was looking at videos and I'm like, man, her hair is long. What does all of these women and their hair journeys, what do they have in common? I couldn't say products because a lot of them use different products, but I can tell you what I pinpointed straight off the bat. All of these women moisturized and sealed their hair. All of these women had a scheduled routine for shampooing their hair. All of these women had a scheduled routine for deep conditioning their hair. All of these women had a scheduled routine for sealing, using an oil in their scabs, you know, and protecting the ends. Every last one of these women had the same and wide tooth combs. I grasped onto that maybe the first couple of weeks after watching everybody's videos. I was like, wait a minute, all of these women, they may be using different products that cause different, trust me, there's a big range. And I'm on a budget, and I'm going to say that a lot. But I realized moisturizing, sealing the hair, washing the hair when the buildup is too much with product, with a sulfate shampoo to strip that hair of all that hair buildup, and knowing when to wash your hair with a sulfate-free shampoo, knowing when to co-wash your hair using a conditioner to still clean the hair and have healthy hair. So when you go, you know, people who just starting these journeys going, you can't wash your hair with a conditioner. I said it. What kind of nonsense is that? You have to learn to embrace what you're stepping into and be ready to have an open mind, try things and see for yourself, you know. And so in the beginning I said, look at my hair. I'm not kidding. It's kind of embarrassed to say this, but it's the truth. I used to look in the mirror and say, my hair is not growing. My hair is still short. This is week 2. I mean, let's get real, people. Let's get real. I had to get into a pattern, a mind of thinking that, hey, your hair only grows 0.5 inches. And I'm talking about my hair. Maybe yours grows an inch a month. I don't know. But I realized through my journey, your hair only grows 0.5 inches a month. So stop expecting it to be way here when it's here. So add it up. If your hair is here, then go 0.5. If you're taking care of your hair and not breaking it when you're combing it, brushing it, know what brushes to use. Know which products work on your hair, and there is only one way to find that out, and that's through trial and error. You have to try these products out on your hair to find out what works. Now, a lot of people hate product junkies, but you have to, if you're like me, I have to filter through things to find what works for me. I may find something that works, and then I may go out and buy something else and find that that works better. So my goal is to always find something that works for my hair. Now, if I find something that's just solid, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. But if you're on a budget, there are products out here. You don't have to say, I got to go to some fancy store to get some expensive products. No. Just learn to read your labels. Petroleum or Vaseline or mineral oil based products, I personally don't put those on my hair on a daily basis, but they are in my deep conditioners. And I realized that they are in my deep conditioners. So you can't become a product phobic, you know, be so fearful of using products till you psych yourself out and now you don't have a regimen at all. I did that. I didn't want to use silicones in my hair at one point, but silicones in anything. Alcohol, didn't want that in anything. But if you look at the majority of your conditioners, they have the silicone in there, they have the alcohol in there. So you got to know when and how you should apply products and what items should be in that product if you're going to put it on your hair. I'm just going to turn around gradually here. Yep. So I didn't mean to really talk too much. I try to make these videos as small as I can, but sometimes information has to be said. There are a lot of people out here, I know because I was one of them. What do I need to do? How do I get the products? How do I put them on my hair? When do I put it on my hair? Do I put it on before? I get a shower after? You know, it's all kinds of legit questions. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who's out here that's looking at my videos and want answers. If you have questions, please feel free to inbox me. I will get back to you. I do realize I have a lot of unanswered inbox mail because, as I said, I just moved, so I didn't have access to my internet. I only had my phone. So now that I'm in my apartment now, I'll try to get that to you guys, upload that, and answer those questions. And again, I want to thank my new subscribers. Hair journeys are worth it, and it's just time for us as black women to change the minds of all people around us, because we can have long, beautiful, gorgeous, healthy hair as well. But this is Ms. Black Pearls, and I will talk to you guys at another time.